I've been requested to do a sewing tutorial, and people have been asking how to go about putting their sewings in a ponytail, and hopefully this video can help you guys achieve the styles that you're going for. This is my basic braiding pattern. I basically have some hair left out around the perimeter of my head and some hair around the left side of my head because I want kind of like a side part type thing going on. But if you want a middle part, all you gotta do is just switch the amount of hair that you leave out to the middle. I've left a generous amount of hair out just to make sure that my hair covers the line of demarcation between my hair and the weave. And I braided the remainder of the hair that I'm gonna be sewing the weave on in a circle. This is the first time of me braiding my hair in a circle, so it's a little challenging for me, which is why I couldn't film it, because I need help in order to do that and I didn't have help. So, and that's why it looks all raggedy, so please excuse that. And it's best to use some braiding hair with your hair so that your hair can last longer. It's also gonna make the braids stronger, but I didn't do that because it's gonna take longer and I do not plan on keeping the sewing for too long. Then I'm gonna go ahead and sew on a weaving net, make it sit like a little bit flatter, and you can also sew in more hair, like the parts where you have lines between your braids, you can just sew the weave onto the net instead of not having something to sew onto. Then I'm cutting off the excess net that I do not need around the perimeter and the middle. And I'm gonna sew down the middle part that I cut open. Give me that thing that blow my mind. Give me that thing that blow my mind. Cushion fire that got me going higher. That green, white, green that got me haywire. Straight to my heart, so that's my heart desire. This got me climbing higher than the Bush Khalifa. Anytime I climb by the mic and then my ear wanna speed, and it goes straight to your soul and make you move your feet. The girl I sing my song like a vocalist. Molly Hill I soul like a therapy. Nice magic touch on me, I'm gonna burn it up. Done with the Genesis, go here comes the. In order to be able to get the whole natural look, realistic, or just be able to blend better with your own hair, it's best to use a weave that's very similar to your own hair in texture and luster. I'm using this hair by Kinky Curly Yaki, and it's their light yaki hair in 22, 20, and 18 inches. I used all 3 bundles for this sewing because I like my hair to be very full. But if you want a more natural look, you can use about 2 bundles and you'll be perfectly fine because the hair is very thick. First thing I'm gonna do is sew on some hair to the back, like the outmost braid. I'm just sewing the weave underneath the braid, like pushing the weave underneath the braid, so that when the weave is flipped up, it's covering the braids and you want to put in a ponytail. And after doing that, I just continue on with the regular sewing, going in a U formation till I get to the top. So I'm gonna be sewing on the longest bundle on the bottom and the shortest bundle on the top, just to create that layered effect.
Respect to Bob Marley, all the girls in Jamaica won't want me. Respect to Fela Kuti, me no play with my claro, now my dudes.
Some people often ask me why I wrap the thread around the needle twice. I do that to tie knots as I go along because I want the sewing to be a little bit more secure. I flip the tracks as I go along unless it is absolutely necessary for me to cut it. It's just how I like to do things. It preserves the hair better. Like after you take it down, you can use it over and over. It prevents too much shedding.
Give me that push, give me the bad man thing, give me that push, give me that thing that blow my mind, give me that thing that blow my mind, give me the light, give me that push, give me that bad man thing, give me that push, give me that thing that blow my mind, give me that thing that blow my mind.
Now I'm just showing how versatile the sewing is, how you can part it to the side, you can part it to the middle, and you can comb it all the way to the back. You can put it in a low ponytail, you can put it in a high ponytail.
Bad man thing, yeah. We on that fam, yeah. They call me Aliexpress about it. And tonight I've got some bad man in the building.
Okay, Okay, now this step is optional, but I like to do it because it just makes blending easier and more flawless. If you have thinner hair or shorter hair, or you have difficulty blending, or you just want blending to be easier for you, what I like to do is glue like a piece of hair between my own hair and like the line of demarcation between my hair and the weave. If you're blending your hair with just the weave and nothing glued in between, you have like this bulk kind of thing going on, and it's a little harder and you're gonna need more hair to cover it. But if you just place like a track before that, the track kind of covers the bulk, and all you gotta deal with is the track. You can get away with like a little bit of hair just to cover that part, and you're good to go. And before flat ironing my hair blends with the weave fairly well, but after flat ironing the whole thing, everything blends even better.
This is the way that you got me going. We can get it on. You got everything I want, girl. You know what I mean. Lights down low.
And this is kind of how it would look like if I were to wear it straight, and I decided to curl it to see how it would come out. I'm using my small Remington curling wand.
You got me going, slow down, slow down, slow down. I don't even know your name, but I'm down. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
I hope some of you guys found this helpful. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.